Cute guys come with ugly problems.
Hear me out on this one, because I understand what Lala is saying. But I also just want to make this very clear. Like, there seems to be an intense, like, thing about people that are viewed as pretty, handsome, attractive. They either wicked, they come with ugly problems, right? Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that's not the case, but it's like, I just want to let y'all know, as someone that could have been a spokesperson for not dating the most attractive people in the world, baby, ugly come with ugly problems too. And that sounds really jacked up to be talking about somebody's ugly or cute or not or whoop wop wop. But I'm not going to sit here and be so fake and so politically correct. Like, I can't put somebody that is deemed as beyond the sexiest person on the planet to a mass of people and throw in an ex of mine and be like, well, you know, like, it's apples, oranges. It's comparable. I got vision. So please, I'm not trying to be vain or mean, but I just want y'all to understand. People was telling me that all the time, to date medium, unattractive, not the best pretty boys. And I truly don't like pretty boys. But I want you to understand, people that are not pretty girls, pretty boys, etc., baby, they'll rock your world, okay? And a lot of times, if you are vain or you got an ego and you think going for the non-super best looking people, when they show you, they'll do you just as bad as what you thought pretty people would do you. Or worse, your ego gonna be beyond triggered. And it's a terrible recipe for you becoming a better evolved version of yourself, because you're gonna be like, you ugly. You thought I was feeling you? You know, you gonna get in your bag. And it's just, my point is, looks don't got nothing to do with how someone's going to treat you. That's really all I'm trying to say. Even though there are some times where it'd be like, nah, it's all the fine people that I come across that got the worst character. Baby, I'm just here to tell you from the opposite end that dated the ones that society will be like, you don't choose cute guys that often, do ya? Baby, child, run, Chucky, like, woo! You know, so it goes both ways. So that's just what I had to say. It was a whole bunch of nothing that I had to say, but I just had to say it, because please don't believe the hype. Somebody being ugly, cute, etc., it don't mean they gonna do you right, do you wrong, etc. Somebody want to do you wrong, they just gonna do you wrong. They got bad character, they got bad character.
See, great video. Yo, I covered one on her before, and she is spot on with what she says. And she proves a lot of the things that I say to you fellas who like to argue in my comments about women love handsome dudes. Women love good-looking dudes. Women love good-looking dudes. Jerry, you gotta be good-looking. You gotta do this. She would be deemed attractive, right? There's tons of women, and I've even had these conversations with women. Women will date what would typically be deemed an unattractive man, and as she said, she could be the spokeswoman for them. In my experience, and this is just from what I'm being told, some women date unattractive men because they can get away with a lot more stuff. These dudes will put them up on a pedestal. These dudes will do all types of things for them, for the most part, right? And that's just how it is. This is what I was told. I was told this from a dark-skinned woman, that light-skinned women get away with more stuff that a dark-skinned woman couldn't get away with, you know, and vice versa, you know, things like that. That's what I was told. And we're not going to make this about light skin, dark skin, because anytime you see a light skinned woman, it's automatically within the black culture, it's synonymous with pretty or good looking, and that's not always the truth, right? Same thing with men. He's a pretty boy if he's light skinned with eyes like J.R. Wisdom, right? I'm a handsome dude, right? But I've also done the work and worked on myself. So basically, I'm spiritually ascended. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cold dude. I can talk to you about anything. My energy's good. Anybody who's ever met me that's watching this video or talk to me offline, they know I'm a good dude. I'm not a bad dude at all. But this is one of those things, as she said, I'm dating this ugly dude thinking that he's gonna be, or same thing with a woman. You know, I'm dating this ugly chick thinking that she's gonna be my slave or servant, and that she'll be, you know, whatever I want her to be or whatever I want him to be, and he ends up stepping out, and you're like, I'm a baddie, I'm light skinned, I'm pretty. How dare he do this? People are people. Now, some people who don't work on themselves, and this can be dark skinned, light skinned, ugly, pretty, whatever. They're just going to be who they are. They will cheat at the end of the day. It doesn't matter how pretty you are or how handsome you are. If the person wants to cheat, that's just within them. That's what they're going to do. These are insecure people at the end of the day, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can be the best person, but that doesn't mean that that's on them, that they decide to do that. And we can make this all day into, you know, well, how could he have cheated on a woman that's so pretty? She could have been an asshole. He could have been an asshole, and that's why they cheated. So we got to look at it from both ends, right? But just because you're pretty doesn't make you exempt. You know what I mean? But Lala, I didn't watch this interview with Lala, but I'm pretty sure what she's getting at, and I've heard a lot of women say this, is that ugly dudes treat you better. Ugly dudes will treat you better. You give them a chance. You got one up. Women want to have one up on a man, but she'll never truly be head over heels as long as she thinks that I look better than him. I'm better than him. A woman has to be she'll be head over heels over a man that she feels is better than her. And that could be an ugly dude. At the end of the day, it could be an ugly dude. That's the one that you guys need to know, that women are head over heels over, is the guy that she feels is better than her and that she can lose and that won't tolerate any of her foolishness. And that's what it boils down to. Ugly, pretty. You know, I've heard all this stuff growing up. What's deemed ugly, what's deemed pretty. But I know one thing for sure, fellas, women do not give a damn about looks. And women will argue in my comments too. Gerald, I want a handsome. Y'all don't care about that shit. Y'all don't care. And I had a conversation with Pearl from Just Pearly Things, where she was just like, you typically see two attractive people together. No, you don't. And I'm generalizing. Well, JR, what's attractive? I'm generalizing, but no, you don't. It's rare, in my opinion, that I've seen two attractive people together. Just my thoughts. Anyway, let me know what you guys think, though. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. Helps to support the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And with that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. And that's where I'm going to see you guys at. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah. 50 Cent. 50. Part 2.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Can't forget Tony.
50.